Hello, hello, beautiful people. It is a pleasure to be here with you all this afternoon. Thank you for taking the time to be here with us. We will not be before you long today. Let us know in the chat where you're tuning in from, which city, which state, which municipality, wherever you are in the world, so we can shout you out. Let's see, we have Orlando in the house. Whoop, whoop. We have Sanford. We have Altamont Springs. We have Winter Haven. We have Winter Park. We got a lot of winter in the house. And South Carolina peeps, thank you for showing up as always. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Today, we're going to have a candid conversation. My motivation as a financial educator and as a coach is to move you from working hard for your money to your money working hard for you. My mission is to help people from all walks of life build a better future and close the wealth gap through financial education and entrepreneurship. So with that being said, we'll be hosting a series of Lunch and Learn. Welcome to Lunch and Learn series on Money Matters. 2024, the Woman's Crush Your Money Goals Blueprint. Thank you for joining me today, and let's get ready to make the most of this season by mastering our money matters. Buckle up. How many of you have really massive, big, scary goals for 2024? Do you know what it is that you really want? Because if you do not know what it is that you really want, it's going to be pretty impossible to get there, right? Makes sense, right? So here's the deal. We are going to talk about the elephant in the room. Challenges that women face in financial planning. Number one, gender pay gap. Women often face the challenge of earning less than their male counterparts, and this impacts their ability to save and invest. It is crucial to address this disparity by negotiating salaries, seeking pay equity, and actively managing personal finances. Number two, career interruptions. Maternity leave and caregiving responsibilities can disrupt women's income and career progression. Now, the proper planning, this involves building a financial safety net, exploring flexible work arrangements, and advocating for policies that support their work-life balance. And yes, work-life balance does exist. Number three, longer lifespans. Yes, ladies, we are living longer than the men. Women tend to live longer, necessitating additional savings for retirement. Strategic financial planning should account for this by considering longevity risks, investing in long-term assets, and ensuring adequate provisions for healthcare and living expenses in those latter years. The importance of end-of-year financial planning. Number one, you need to maximize those tax benefits. The end-of-year financial planning allows women to capitalize on tax credits and deductions. Now, assessing these tax implications, optimizing contributions to retirement accounts, and utilizing available tax breaks contribute to overall financial well-being. Number two, you got to solidify those financial goals. Reviewing financial situations at the year end helps in setting realistic goals for the upcoming year. By understanding current financial standings, women can make informed decisions and align their aspirations with achievable objectives. Number three, a secure retirement. Strategizing now enhances preparedness for retirement. A well thought out plan that ensures a secure financial foundation, taking into account factors like savings, investments, and potential sources of income during retirement. Key considerations for end-of-year financial planning. Review your expenses. Track spending, which means keeping a detailed record of your expenditures. I know when I have that $100 bill and I hand it to the cashier, it means a whole lot more than just swiping the card and just seeing the money disappear, right? Identify unnecessary expenses. Trim unnecessary costs to optimize savings. What I have been very, very methodical in doing is making sure that what I have signed up for, the subscriptions, if I don't need them, I get rid of them, because I know a lot of times we have subscriptions and we just keep them running. We forget to cancel them, but I make sure that I do that periodically. Especially now, all I do is have football channels I can watch football on. It's not much else to watch on TV anyway. And creating a budget, that's establishing a budget that guides financial decisions and the allocations, right? And then assess your investments. You need to review the portfolio performance that evaluates the performance of your investments. And make sure you diversify those investments. Do not keep all your eggs in one basket. That means spreading investments across different assets to mitigate those risks. And consider your risk tolerance. Make sure that your investments, they align with your individual risk tolerance and your financial goals. Then there's debt management. Yeah, the D word. Consolidate those high interest debts. You can combine the high interest debts for easier management. Create a repayment plan. Develop a structured plan to pay off debts. Explore refinancing options. Investigate refinancing as a potential strategy to reduce debt burdens. Now it's time to set those financial goals for the upcoming year. Number one, you need to identify your priorities. So you define your short-term and your long-term financial goals, such as home ownership, education savings, or entrepreneurial endeavors, whatever it is that your heart desires. Number two, you break that down. So you divide the significant goals into those manageable milestones, and that facilitates progress tracking and boosting motivation. Number three, create that action plan. Outline actionable steps, timelines, and potential budget adjustments to achieve each goal. And that fosters a structured approach to financial success. I call that tweaking. Let's talk about the strategies for tax planning and maximizing those deductions. If you contribute to a retirement plan, consider maximizing the contributions to your 401k or your IRA accounts to reduce those taxable income and the benefits from potential tax advantages. Explore tax credits. Research available tax credits for education expenses, home improvements, or energy efficient purchases to optimize tax savings. Review health savings accounts. Consider contributing a health savings account, those HSAs, to pay for qualified medical expenses with those pre-tax dollars, and that offers additional tax benefits. Let's talk about some investment strategies for women. Diversify their portfolio. Make sure your eggs are not all in one basket. You spread those investments across different asset classes to minimize the risk and maximize potential returns. So you have a well-balanced portfolio, sis. Stay informed. Regularly monitor those market trends, the economic news, and company performance to make informed investment decisions that are aligned with financial goals. Consider professional advice. Consult a financial professional specializing in working with women and create that personalized investment plan tailored to individual needs and aspirations. Tips for reducing debt and increasing savings. Number one, you prioritize those high interest debts. Address the debts with the high interest rates first to minimize long-term financial burdens. Number two, set up an emergency fund. Build an emergency fund to cover those unexpected expenses, aiming for at least 3 to 6 months of living expenses in a separate account. I share with everyone, we want to have life events, not emergencies. So if you prepare for it, it's a life event, it's not an emergency. Automate those savings. Establish automatic transfers to savings accounts, cultivating a habit of consistent saving and accelerating progress toward financial goals. Leverage those education credits. Explore available tax credits related to those education expenses. Look up American Opportunity Credit or the Lifetime Learning Credit and see if you qualify for something like that to optimize tax savings while investing in personal and family education. Home ownership benefits. For all my homeowners, Review potential deductions related to mortgage interest, property taxes, and home improvement. Utilizing these deductions can contribute to substantial tax savings. Let's talk about those charitable contributions. Consider making those charitable contributions before the year end to not only support causes you care about, but also take advantage of tax deductions for eligible donations. I'll call that 2 for 1. Here's another one for you. Sustainable and responsible investing. Explore investment opportunities in line with personal values through sustainable and responsible investing. Now, this approach, this considers environmental, social, and governance. Those are those ESG factors, and that provides both financial returns and positive societal impact. Periodic portfolio reassessment. Regularly reassess your investment portfolio to ensure it aligns with your evolving financial goals, their risk tolerance, and the broader economic landscape. Now, those adjustments may be necessary to maintain a well-balanced and resilient portfolio. Tweak it. Emergency preparedness. Factor in potential financial emergencies when planning investments. Ensuring liquidity and having a well-thought-out emergency plan can help navigate unexpected financial challenges without compromising those long-term goals. Negotiate interest rates. Consider negotiating lower interest rates on existing debts, such as credit cards and loans, and lower interest rates can significantly decrease the overall cost of debt repayment. Explore debt forgiveness programs. For specific types of debts, research and explore any available debt forgiveness program. This can be particularly relevant for student loans or mortgage debt, depending on the eligibility criteria. Continuous financial education. That's my jam. Invest time in continuous financial education, understanding personal finance concepts, investment strategies, and those debt management techniques. That empowers women to make informed decisions and take control of their financial future. Don't forget about estate planning. Include estate planning in your financial strategy. This ensures that your assets are distributed according to your wishes. Now, this may involve creating or updating wills, establishing trusts, and designating beneficiaries. Insurance coverage review. Make sure you evaluate your insurance coverage, including your life insurance, your health insurance, and your property insurance, ensuring you have adequate coverage that protects against unforeseen events and contributes to overall financial security, which everyone needs. Network and mentorship. Build a network and seek mentorship opportunities within financial communities. Connecting with other women in finance and learning from experienced mentors can provide valuable insights and support in navigating financial challenges. Get those regular financial checkups. Schedule regular financial check-ins throughout the year, not just as at the end. This practice allows for proactive adjustments, those tweaks, ensuring that the financial plan remains responsive to changes in your life and the broader economic landscape. Now let's talk about holistic financial planning. I know you hear that all the time. Index Universal Life Insurance. Now, this is a strategic financial empowerment tool for women. In the realm of financial strategies utilized by empowered women, the Index Universal Life model stands out as a versatile and impactful tool. Beyond serving as a life insurance policy, the IUL is a dynamic strategy that women can use to both build wealth during their lifetime and leave behind a meaningful legacy, a financial legacy for their loved ones. Strategic wealth building. Empowered women known for their resilience and forward-thinking approach are increasingly turning to the IUL as a strategic component of their wealth-building journey. The IUL model offers a unique combination of life insurance protection and a cash value component that can potentially accumulate wealth over time. One of the distinguishing features of the IUL is its market-linked growth potential. Women, yes, can benefit from the positive performance of the stock market indexes, such as the S&P 500, without exposing themselves directly to the market risk. Premium flexibility. IUL provides women with flexibility in premium payments, allowing them to adjust contributions based on their financial circumstances. You can use IUL as a wealth creation tool, tax advantage growth. You can supplement your financial independence, legacy, and financial empowerment. Now, the cash value component within the IUL policy grows tax deferred, providing women with a tax advantage environment for accumulating wealth. This is particularly advantageous for those seeking to optimize tax efficiency in their financial strategy. Supplemental financial independence. Women can leverage the accumulated cash value to supplement their financial independence. Now, this can be achieved through policy loans or withdrawals, potentially providing a tax advantage income stream during various life stages. Legacy and financial empowerment. The IUL can be a cornerstone in a woman's legacy planning strategy. By passing on a tax-efficient death benefit to beneficiaries, women can create a lasting financial legacy and empower their loved ones to navigate life with financial confidence. We can pass on those benefits to future generations. Efficient wealth transfer. The death benefit of a IUL policy passes to beneficiaries income tax-free. The efficiency and wealth transfer allows women to ensure their loved ones receive financial protection without the burden of income taxes. Educational opportunities. Women can utilize the cash value through policy loans to fund educational opportunities for their children or their grandchildren. The tax advantages associated with these loans can be a valuable resource for supporting educational aspirations and fostering a legacy of learning. Building a financial legacy. The IUL enables women to build a financial legacy that extends beyond their lifetime. This legacy, rooted in the strategic use of life insurance, becomes a testament to their financial wisdom and a commitment to empowering future generations. In summary, the Index Universal Life Model emerges as a dynamic and a strategic financial empowerment tool for women. By harnessing the benefits of tax advantage growth, market-linked returns, and the flexible premium options, women can proactively shape their financial future and leave a lasting impact on the generations to come. Incorporating an IUL into a comprehensive financial strategy that allows women to navigate financial complexities with confidence and create a legacy of empowerment and financial well-being. Now, annuities are financial products designed to provide a steady stream of income over a specified period or for the rest of one's life. Now, they offer a unique combination of investment and insurance features, making them a popular choice for retirement planning. As the year draws to a close, it is imperative for women to seize control of their financial destinies. Addressing the unique challenges faced by women in financial planning is essential for building a secure future. Let's quickly recap the key aspects discussed. Challenges faced by women in financial planning. The gender pay gap, addressing income disparities through negotiation and advocating for pay equity. Number 2, career interruptions, mitigating the impact of maternity leave and caregiving on income and career progression. Number 3, longer lifespans, recognizing the need for additional savings due to women's longer lifespans. And we talked about maximizing those tax benefits, strategically leveraging tax credits and deductions to optimize those financial outcomes, solidifying those financial goals, reviewing current financial situations to set realistic goals for the upcoming year, securing retirement, planning ahead for a secure financial foundation during retirement. We talked about reviewing expenses, how we need to track, spend, and identify unnecessary expenses and create the budget. Assess investments, evaluating portfolio performance, diversifying investments, and considering risk tolerance. Debt management, consolidating high interest debts, creating a repayment plan, and exploring refinancing options. Identify priorities. We define short-term and long-term financial goals such as home ownership or education savings. We broke it down. We divided significant goals into achievable milestones for progress tracking. We created an action plan. We outlined the steps, the timelines, and the budget adjustments for goal attainment. We talked about strategies for tax planning and maximizing those deductions, contributing to those retirement accounts. Maximizing contributions to your 401k or your IRA for reduced taxable income. Explore tax credits, researching available credits for education, home improvement, and energy efficient purchases. We talked about review health savings accounts, considering contributions to SHAs for pre-tax payment of medical expenses. We talked about investment strategies for women, diversifying their portfolio, not keeping all your eggs in one basket. spreading investments across asset classes for risk mitigation. We talked about staying informed, monitoring market trends and economic news for informed investment decisions, consider professional advice, moi, consulting specialized financial advisors for personalized investment plans. Talked about tips for reducing debt and increasing savings, prioritizing those high interest debts, tackling debt with the highest interest rate first, setting up that emergency fund, saving for unexpected expenses with at least 3 to 6 months of living expenses, automated those savings, established automatic transfers to cultivate a habit of consistent saving. We talked about leveraging education credits, exploring those tax credits related to education expenses, home ownership, benefits, utilizing deductions related to mortgage interest and property taxes. We talked about charitable contributions, making donations before the year end for a double whammy for both charitable support and tax deductions. Continuous improvement in financial literacy. We talked about negotiating the interest rates. We talked about exploring those debt forgiveness programs, continuous financial education, network and mentorship, those regular financial check-ins, estate planning, insurance coverage review, holistic planning. We talked about the IUL House, a strategic financial empowerment tool for women. And we talked about the annuity. That's a financial product designed to provide a steady stream of income over a specified period or for the rest of one's life. Empowerment comes through knowledge and action. By addressing these facets of financial planning, women can navigate challenges, optimize opportunities, and build a resilient financial future. That is the end of today's conversation. I'm ready to help. I understand and I'm prepared to help you overcome your challenges and capitalize on opportunities during these turbulent times. As a professional financial representative experiencing the many challenges and the problems that individuals face, whether they're planning personal needs or their personal needs or their financial needs or their professional financial needs, whatever your life's goals, we can help design a strategy tailored to your specific needs. Contact us at your convenience to set up a complimentary, no obligation consultation to discuss your financial situation as it stands today, as well as your plans and expectations for the future. In times of economic fluctuations and changing regulations, I believe it is critical to seek guidance from a financial professional. Herein, feel free to contact me. If you have a specific question regarding your needs or about any of the content included herein, please contact me. I look forward to speaking with you. The contact information is on the screen. Feel free to capture the QR code. Remember to like, comment, and share this video with your friends and your family. Thank you for your time. God bless. I'll be back next week, same time, same bat channel with another installment of Money Matters. Bye.